Esta conferencia comenzará a grabarse.
Buenos días, Antonio.
Buen día, Aurora. Buen día, Nina.
Buen día. Buenos días.
Good morning, Aurora.
Good morning, Nina. Where in Spain are you? Madrid?
No, Zaragoza. Between Madrid
Zaragoza. Qué bonito.
Sí.
Estaba en Zaragoza hace más o menos un año.
Ah, hace poco.
Sí, fue una feria. Ya no me acuerdo su nombre. ¿Melco? ¿Podrá ser? Creo que sí, era un encuentro de distribuidores de bienes, de lo que sea, desde vacuum cleaners hasta papel.
Puede ser. Sí, sí, estoy. El clúster es aragonés. Yo soy vasco en realidad, soy de San Sebastián, pero.
También muy bonito, muy bonito.
Sí. ¿Dónde estás tú?
Yo estoy en Aveiro, Illavo, Aveiro, que es un poquito al sur de Porto.
Estuve en Aveiro el verano pasado. Estuve haciendo una ruta con mi familia por Portugal, desde
Muy bien.
Oporto hasta Lisboa.
Y yo soy natural de Sintra, que es muy cerca de Lisboa.
No pude visitar. ¿Sabes qué pasó? Que fui con mi familia con coche y no pude aparcar. Entonces los dejé, vieron el maravilloso palacio y bueno, ahí estuvimos. Good morning, Frank. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome. I'm happy to see you here. You know that we need you, the German side. Okay. So, did you receive our invitation for the? Yes, I remember. For the prototypes on respirators.
Respirators, yes, I did, and I forwarded it to a plastics cluster. Maybe he can contact someone until tomorrow. I don't know, an expert, but we will see.
Okay, I am sure that there will be a lot of different teams in Germany. Here in Spain, the calculation is that we have at least 25 different teams, and as Aurora could testify, it's good to join efforts, so at least to share some challenges and some
Solutions.
solutions. Are you working with Asturias, Aurora?
And Pedro is driving that project, so I don't know, but I think so. And the same day we shared the links for the solutions, so for sure Ramses will make questions and the team will answer. I'm sure.
Okay, for now we have received the confirmation to participate in tomorrow's meeting from the Catholic University of Belgium. I don't remember the name. I'm looking for the file. Okay.
And Vasco, you can tell also that we have the confirmation from Universidade do Minho, right, Vasco? Vasco Lagarto.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, I invited the leader of the collab that is devoted to digital transformation, and they have a few 3D printers, big ones. And as far as I know, they are printing ventilators already for the hospital in Braga. So
Thank you, Vasco. But let me say that it's
I
very
asked him to
important.
be present tomorrow and to share.
Okay. Can you hear me? Because
Yes, I can.
okay. Just it's very important that we invited the scientists or directly the team that is working on the projects. We don't want to invite cluster managers. We don't want to invite technicians on printing. That's not the point. Okay, let me clarify
No,
that.
he's a professor. He was the former rector of the university, and in fact he's a scientist and is working on that. So I hope that the experience is, well, we will see.
Okay, perfect.
And
Thank you very
Vasco
much.
is also,
But send me the contacts, because I am reporting the commission who is confirming the attendance. Okay, so send me the name, which the contact name and the email, please, and the mobile phone, because this is being reported to the commission. For them, it's very important also to map what initiatives are working in Europe in this area, you know?
I'll do that by email. Okay.
Please, thank you. Buongiorno, Ilaria.
Buongiorno. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation.
We will wait some very few minutes. We will make a quick roundtable because some of you are new, okay? Just to know who are here, okay?
Yes.
Bonjour, Patrick. It could be Patrick.
Yes, bonjour. Buenos dias.
Bienvenido. Okay, so I think it's the time to start a quick roundtable of a presentation, very quick, just to present yourself and your organization and your main guest goals, and we will start quickly. So Aurora, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm Aurora. I'm the CEO of Be Very Creative, a company that develops 3D printers. We are in this, we develop for our own portfolio and other special projects. So our team of R&D is expert in finding solutions for some things that do not exist. So they are creating a ventilator, a respirator of portable for independent of the hospital systems for the use in case of the systems are down or they're fully used or in other places. As we have 3D printers, we're also on the front of the printing of EPIs and protection equipment. Sorry, I was saying with Portuguese letters. Equipamentos de proteção individual. So we started to connect to all the networks, and we're creating the platform for connecting all these needs and offers. By the way, Antonio, the platform is on the point that we're starting to load data, and Antonio and all, because we'd like to have data of other countries too to test the cross borders.
Could you send us a link, something like that, just to see it or check it?
Yeah.
Or could you show Well, okay, we will make the roundtable of presentation, and later, if you are able to
Okay.
show your share your screen and we could show the prototype of the platform, it will be wonderful, I think.
Maybe
Okay?
it's worthwhile to invite here the leader of the project. Is the CEO of a large group. I only understood yesterday that is a large group because yeah, I thought until now that it was a small data company, but it's not. It's all over the world, and he's driving directly this project, and is also on several fronts. So if you agree, I'll invite him to the meeting tomorrow. So he has much more detail than me because we're physically separated. The day is full of so many things that, yes, I've been able to speak with him and know the situation, but not the details. So if he can be on the meeting tomorrow, that will be great.
Perfect. The only point is that he needs to know that the time is limited because, as you know, we are speaking about a lot of things,
Yeah,
and
sure.
especially tomorrow we will have the ventilators expert groups. But anyway, I think it's perfect. Okay, thank you very much.
Tomorrow we will not have this meeting.
Yes. We will have it.
Okay.
But as we will have later the other one, we need to be very focused.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you. Frank,
Yeah.
will you present yourself?
Yes, I'm Frank from Silicon Saxony. That's a microelectronics ICT cluster from Germany, Dresden. It's the eastern part, to be more specific. I'm a member of the European Commission Expert Group on clusters. That's how I came in contact with Antonio. Yeah, it's the first time that I joined this meeting, and basically I'm here to listen first of all, and then to see whether I can help in any way with my network.
Thank you very much, Frank, for joining us. Ilaria, it's your first time also.
Yes, thank you. I'm Ilaria Massari from Italy, from Lombardia region. I am the general manager of a local development agency called REI, Reindustria Innovazione, and we are involved in the development of the Lombardy cosmetic cluster, as well as other applied research projects in other field, mechanical and agro-food. And so here we are. Yes, I don't know how to exactly interact with you, but we are in this moment all together for sure. So I'm here. Thank you.
You are most welcome also. It's important to have the Italy perspective and link, so you are very welcome, truly.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Vasco.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Vasco Gart, and I'm leading the cluster, the ICT cluster in Portugal called TIS.pt, and I'm here since the beginning. Just a question for Antonio. It seems that tomorrow we have also the meeting at 8:30. Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the goal and the teams are different. You for sure you will be invited to the next one. You have the link. The link is exactly the same, okay? But the proposal, the objective for the second one is to let the scientists speak. So we should not stop them. We should not speak about what we are doing. In fact, I am only presenting, and I have nominated a moderator from between them, and it's their table.
Okay. So in this area, I'm trying to link different people that are working in this, trying to present things to help the crisis that we have at this moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vasco. Nina?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nina from the cluster IDEA in Aragon, Spain. and I'm supporting Antonio with these activities.
A lot of things. You are doing a lot of things, Nina. Thank you very much. Patrick.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Good morning, everyone. Thanks again to involve us in the group. Plastipolis, we are a French cluster, devote material and polymer and plastic in the plastic sectors. And we are acting within France cluster, part of the ECA, and also FPC. From last meeting, what just I could report very briefly, we have been working on from our side to map all the 3D printing capabilities in labs or in companies. So it has been asked by the French government, so we could share also this input with you. It's more than 500 sites and companies that has been reviewed. And something new from yesterday, we had yesterday an official document from the National Standard Organization in France, AFNOR, that released yesterday a standard for mask. So I will make the link. I will send you the link. Today it's still in French, but I will ask them whether they are in connection with the European Standard Organization. But if it can be helpful for you, I will send you the link. So it's really an official set of requirements or rules for masks.
Is the requirements is not yet one model, no? Is the document defining the requirements?
Yes, general requirement.
Okay, perfect. Very important. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio.
Yes, it's very important. It's an important reference. Thank you very much. Please share it if you can in the chat, because we will. Yeah, I see it. Thank you very much. Anais.
Hi, good morning. So I'm Anais. Just joined the group a few days ago. Hello, Frank. We know each other from some projects, so it's nice to see you
Yes,
here
hello.
too. Hi. And well, yeah, I'm representing the Association of Life Science Clusters. That's called the Council of European Bioregions. And since yesterday, I just did a quick formula that Antonio, I just seen that you couldn't see, so I can share it with you for the best practice. Very simple, but in any case, if you want, I can share it, or whatever you want for the COVID, let's say, space on ECCP. Okay, so you're sharing.
You have the you are presentator.
Okay. Let me just see what I think it's here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So I will send it to you anyways in another format, just so you can see it. I use the forms from the office, but I have SurveyMonkey too, so whatever is easy. In any case, I think in the ECCP platform, I'm sure they have great formulas and things. So my idea here, just so I show you the little text. It's not so much about just best practices. I think we learn from any practice. So I looked a little bit what best practice are defined, and I put this little text. I think the idea and what I felt also from the members of CBER is the need to know what's going on, what people are doing. That also means what is working and what is not. So I think in any case, that is one important thing. I just asked 10 or 11 questions, so here they are. You have time to, do you see, or should I make it bigger?
Yes, we see it, yeah.
Okay. So very short introduction. I put my email, but obviously on the CCP you can put yours too, because like I said, I think within also the CBER members, if we do it on the CCP platform, that's absolutely fine, and I will drive all our members to do it there, to not duplicate the source.
Just one moment. For
Yes.
those that doesn't know about it, we are it's expected that we will coordinate the forum platform, the new forum platform that the ECCP will liberate next Monday. We are working on it. Okay, that's
Okay.
the background. Okay.
Okay. And so again, Antonio, don't hesitate to let us know also whatever we can do to help here. So basically, name of the practice and cluster, a publishable summary, because maybe there are things that people want to publish not, but I think just to have a quick idea of what we're talking about. Keywords also, because I don't know if within the platform we can use there already, because within the CCP there's a search engine for very different things. So I thought that could be, I mean, I don't know about the technological side of things. So
Yeah, tax.
So yeah, exactly. So 5 keywords, scope or sector of the initiatives. I also saw that in the CCP they have a long list. I didn't put it here. I thought, well, we can see, but the main list, obviously, as we discussed in terms of urgency, I just put a few things, but I'm sure they have a long list. The fields of intervention related to the COVID. It's just, there are quick questions, but I think they're important to kind of help to find concrete things if people search. This for me is important in the sense that I just mentioned at the beginning. I think practices are very important, whatever the stage they're in. So I define 4 stages. It can be less. I mean, obviously you can decide what if it's interesting or not that way, but I thought that is nice because at least we know where at what stage people are doing this. And then concrete questions in terms of the relevance. So how they address, maybe I can phrase it better now that I will see it, but how do you address the COVID situation, the scope? So where do you act, if it's local, regional, national, EU, or larger level? The time scale, if it's to attend, for example, the valve production that you've been talking about, or if it's about funding research to find a vaccine. So I think it's important. Is there any concrete monitoring evaluation, the potential for learning or replication? And obviously, I think it's about contact details, but I think in the CCP platform anyway, you have to be registered, and I guess the name would appear, but I think for GDPR, I guess, reasons, anyhow, it's important that people agree to share what they put here. So I try not to make it long because we are all super busy, but I don't know if I covered all the points.
Again, the background about this is that we need to map, or we think that it will be good to map the best, or not the best, and I say, whichever initiatives are working on Europe, okay, and this is a way to recover them. I have my own draft, sorry. And I will split. It's wonderful. Okay, so far better than mine. Okay, just some suggestion of on addition. Okay, I have split the first definition of what it is this about on thematic and topic. Okay. Okay. Thematic will be prototypes, dissemination, regulation, daily summary, science, economic, something like a big thing. And on the thematic, we will speak about topics. Topics will be for prototypes. It could be ventilators, Macs, Googles, all that. I don't know. Okay, just to help order the. Later to help order a report about this. Okay, I totally agree with the project name status, as you said. I think that it's very important to ask them for contact details that will be published. Okay?
Yeah.
I know that they have the internal profile on ECCP, okay, but as you say, it's very important for GDPR have a clear approval of the dates. So I will put one page just asking them for contact details that that will be published. So they are totally aware that any data that they put there will be published. They could push. They could push put there just one email, but I don't know. They could put others. Okay. I will ask also for a link. I don't know if you have a link okay. I will also ask for documentation and on both attach documentation that could be to be published or for the internal team. Okay. Thinking that the internal team will be able to send this documentation to the commission. The commission will be able to review this internal documentation. Okay, so I have split the private side with the data about the contact name, and also the contact the data contact for this every project perhaps is not the same as who is publishing it. So I will ask for the contact detail, the internal contact detail, not to be published, but for the commission or for us. We need to be clear that it will be also used by the coordinators, okay? And one, if optional, one external contact detail for everybody, okay? Something like that. It's my feedback, okay? I don't know if you agree, and if anybody has other suggestions or comments.
No, they're all drinking coffee, yeah, just like me.
Oh, it's fine.
No, we're not drinking coffee. We listen to everything. That's so fine that there are no comments.
Okay. Well, if you want, Antonio, what I can do anyway, I will add what you said, and I can send it to you in a different format, because I guess within the CCP, I'm sure they have better tools than this one.
No,
and
but
also
it's fine if you set it by forms in a forms because it's far more easy to see. Okay.
Yeah.
So
true.
I don't know which tool at the end will be used, but I think it's perfect in this way. Okay. So just please, you are. I suppose that you know how to share it with me. You can share it with my email, and that way I will be able to access, I suppose.
Okay, because yesterday, just sorry for technical. So yesterday, the link that I shared with you did not work.
No.
Okay.
I can show you if you want.
Okay, so I will send it to you, and if just let me know if something does not work.
You can give yes, please. Yesterday was a crazy day here, and I totally forgot to tell you.
No worries, no worries.
What question does Microsoft Forms have the possibility to upload a document, a PDF or something? Because maybe some projects already have like a one-pager description or something they could just add to the data. That would be a good possibility if they already have prepared something.
Okay.
Or to whatever platform we're going to use where you have an upload function.
Yeah. I don't know if phones allow it, but we need some platforms that allow it for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, I will check, but like I said, in any case, because I looked at the CCP, and I know that, so I will check. I'm not sure if Forms allow it, but if not,
don't worry. If not, we could look for another tool for sure.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. That was, I think, a very important idea to allow us to share in a structured way the experiences. Okay, because the forum will be open to discussion, but we need to be able to have clear view of what are we doing. Okay, based on that view, we can promote meetings or ideas or challenges or whatever. Okay, but we need to see clearly what we are doing. Just for your information, we have sent an invitation to the Commissary Thierry Breton to join one of our video conference. Obviously, it will be announced and open to all the clusters in Europe. Okay, I don't know which platform will we use. Okay, but I don't know. We are waiting for his answer. Okay, but I think it's quite probably will be yes and soon. Okay. If
May I ask a question? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, because yesterday I was talking to some other clusters also that are because you mentioned the possibility to eventually invite some concrete clusters. Is there a possibility, because I know we're in a very emergency and more here, but to kind of set, because for example, I know tomorrow you're doing the engineers call after this meeting, but to set some kind of for each day a kind of agenda or something, so I don't, because I think that's a really interesting group to work on, to work with, but I don't want to invite people to just come in and listen, but to maybe if we have some specific day that, I don't know, we will talk about further funding solutions or how people are, I don't know if there's if you have this in mind, if we can help to set this up, to also make sure that we can have the right people that come eventually in this morning telco.
I think it's a very good idea. Would you accept to be delegated to organize that agenda?
Sure.
Because
I had them, now I'm aware.
we
So,
are
yeah,
really,
no, for sure.
really busy. But
Of
I was
course.
just going to tell you that if the video conference with the commissary is confirmed, we will need to organize between this group the agenda. Okay.
Of course.
But I think that your idea is very good, and it would be wonderful if you could help us to propose this kind of agenda. Okay. Keep in mind that this group is not only for clusters. We want to include. In fact, we are doing so much things that I don't have time to. But I want to invite somebody from the European Parliament and somebody from the European Economic and Social Committee. I am pretty sure that they will join at least the beginning of next week. So the agenda should be or must be not only technical, not only it will be good. And in fact, if you organize that agenda, it's far more easier to invite them and say, okay, please come and share with us what what aspect do you see from the Economic and Social European Committee, for example, something like that. I think it's a very, very, very good idea. The only point is that the challenge is the speed, because we cannot lose time on.
Absolutely.
So we need to prioritize the really hot topics, and it depends.
Okay.
You know,
I will try anyway. I will try anyway, and I can share it with you tomorrow morning, and then I mean, just a few maybe categories and so on.
Don't lose time. Send it to us just today.
Yeah. Okay, I will do it after this call. No problem.
Yeah, that's very good, because I want to start sharing invitation just today.
Okay.
For next week.
Okay, so I'll have my second coffee and then I'll How those that agenda before the
Thank you
kids
very
get up.
much. Comments. Frank, Hilaria, Pedro, welcome. Bon dia. Comments and ideas.
Bom dia.
Just one remark or hint. In Germany, we did last weekend, I think. Yes, so-called Us versus Virus hackathon with 42,000 participants, where some ideas were developed. Just
could you share with us?
Yes. Just a second.
I will give you the presentation.
No, I can share the link. Problem. I will just type it.
If you want to share your screen, you are free to do that.
I will just send the link into the chat so everyone can have a look at it. It's I just chat here. Check. Then so it's for browsing through. So far, basically, I didn't find too many extremely urgently helpful solutions, but maybe something is in.
But you know what we need, Frank? Frankly speaking, your summary, because we cannot read everything. That's the main point of this group, to have your we need that you highlight what is really
okay. Then just give me 24 hours and I will inform you about the highlights tomorrow, because I have to read it.
Please do that
first.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will present the highlights from this tomorrow.
That's perfect. And Anais, could you include that in the agenda for tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. It gives me idea to how to organize it. So yeah, of course.
So we have two items for tomorrow. One is the presentation of the software that is developing Aurora's team, and the presentation of initiatives from Germany. And it's wonderful because I will share that with everybody, and very good.
Great.
Hilaria, would you share something with us?
Well, actually, I just wanted to say that maybe if you need some help, Anais, I am here. So I understand that everyone is really busy in these days, but I believe in the power of collaboration. So if you need some help, also, for example, in the agenda or anything else, I can help.
Great, Hilaria. If you don't mind putting your email maybe for me, so I have it, and we can connect maybe later even and discuss how we advance this. Yeah. Especially because in the Lombardy region, we are very connected with a few clusters, well, and all in the north of Italy. The Lombardy Life Science, also the Open Zone, also BioPMed, so in all the life science. So you probably know them, but in the case you need contacts also, I can connect you.
Great, thank you.
Wonderful. If you are organizing something in the near future and you need us for spreading it, don't doubt to contact us, and we will share it as fast as possible in our social media and in whatever. Okay, that's the event that Frank just showed us is one very good example. Okay, so we are here for that.
Yes, for sure. I can collect some very short info about initiatives we are doing here in our territory. and share with you also tomorrow. I can do it.
Perfect. It's perfect for tomorrow agenda. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Nina, could you help Aurora, please, Anais, with, I don't know. Okay, Anais, as soon as you have this very short agenda, I will translate. Translate, no, spread it through the European Cluster Alliance. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
leave my
writing the
email
email
address in
already.
the chat as well.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Please consider on the agenda some time for the database.
Yeah, that's one of the points. Until now is your presentation about the database, the application. Frank's one about initiatives in that hackathon or whatever in Germany, and Ilaria's one about the Italian initiatives. Okay.
Maybe Antonio, I could add something if you agree.
For sure.
Because I received just now the announcement of an hackathon organized by Airbus Monday and Tuesday. And
Okay.
if you want, I can share this with you just now.
Immediately, and we will spread it quickly, very quickly.
I don't know if you can see my screen or.
No, I need to give you just one moment. Now you are presenter.
Do you see?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I just I just received it now. so obviously this this will take place next Monday and Tuesday, and it's coming from the Airbus company, and so it's clearly a goal to have a very broad involvement of partners, and I understand that it can be considered at European level.
Please ask them, or it's important to know if they want our collaboration spreading it or not, because.
Yes, I will during the day get ask for more information, and I will report to you, and I will share with you this presentation just now.
Please do that. We will wait for your confirmation of the openness to join whoever is interested across Europe. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Antonio.
You are most welcome. Okay. What else? Do you suggest to do anything else? Because that's the important point. What could we do that we are not doing yet?
I suggest that you share if it is available. If not, if you ask everyone to share the approved models of the protection equipment in each country.
Yeah, that's one of the intention of the report that we were speaking about. I had one of the topics was mostly one of the status of the projects will be approved. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean also images and the STL files, because we need to put that in the platform so that everyone can use if they want.
That's why we were speaking about letting people add documentation and links. But you are totally right. But my idea, at least my idea, is to use the tool that we were speaking about at the beginning to store this information.
Yeah. It's but if the platform, the one I mentioned also in the beginning, the platform that connects the needs of the hospitals with the suppliers that are whoever, the makers, the industries, the schools, whoever. When the hospital asks, the hospital indicates the reference of the article of the product, and the maker must be able to go to that article and download the STL if he doesn't have. What he offers is the capacity to produce. Okay, if he already has the model, fine, but if he still doesn't, he has to be able to go there and download the file and be able to produce.
So you need to have a central storage of the references models. I understand.
Yeah, but it's in the platform. It's already considered.
Yeah. But you need to know where to go for this kind of files and update your platform.
But I think it may be centralized. Yeah, but if it is not, if there is a connection to this STL loaded somewhere in some open place in some cloud, fine.
I totally agree. The only point we need to be aware. It's important. I will not stop for it, okay? But it's important to be aware, okay? 2 days ago, the Spanish Ministry of Industry approved one model, and yesterday they invalidate the same model.
Okay, that's so good because that means they're open to changes and to things that are better. Fine.
It's a little confusing for a lot of people. Yeah, no. I told them because directly because they were very worried because, and I was speaking yesterday with them, and I told them no one big mountain is climbed without taking any step back, you know. So I know this is very difficult and we make mistakes, but
and this is new for everyone.
Yeah.
But you mean that someone needs to update when something changes? Of course. When I first spoke about the platform, you very well said we need curators, right?
Yeah.
So we need people that takes care of keeping the data true.
Yeah, that's critical. Okay.
Maybe one per country because each country has changes that in the other country people do not guess.
Yeah, but totally agree. Perfect. Thank you, Patrick, for sharing the file through. I see. Okay.
I already sent your connection, your link, Patrick, to the guy that is preparing the database.
It's in the chat.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. More ideas. Something that we could do and we are not doing. That's a nice. I will put that as a fixed point for every agenda at the end.
Yeah.
What are we not doing that we could do?
Absolutely. I think for us, so I'm trying to organize with the ideas how to do the agenda. It could be, for example, because I think there's every time there are very interesting ideas that we share. So there's a point of sharing, there's a point of informing in terms of next events that are coming up, and concrete actions also, what can be done. And I think maybe we can also use a theme in the sense that it's maybe easier to invite people if, for example, we talk, obviously you're talking a lot in the emergency, as I said, about the models and the sharing and all of that, which I think is super important. and also that locally we can have the resources to, I don't know, translate or at least to show that what's moving in other countries, and that helps, I think, at local level. But also for me, and because of the sector that I represent somehow, the midterm and long term is also very, very important, especially in the research field, and at the same time that we need to attend the emergency in the hospitals, for example, especially in Italy and Spain. It's also the collaborative work that we can have with countries that might not yet be so affected, and that can work on other areas. So we all advance together. And I think that's really nice that Patrick just shared the hackathon with Airbus, and whenever we can share that kind of thing. So I'm in the next things to do, obviously for me is trying to organize and help you organize this agenda, but also to reflect on the midterm and long term also actions that we can already take. And by midterm, I mean maybe for the next weeks. I'm not talking about years in this emergency situation, but I will try to reflect on what we can do, also how we can share the most information.
Perfect, Anais. You are a big help.
Just a little, like everyone else.
No, that's true. Okay. If I think that we all have a lot of things to do. If you don't have more suggestions, I will close now. Please don't doubt to share your ideas during the day. Don't wait for tomorrow. The urgency is too important. Okay, and stay safe. As you know, the European Commission has created a answer for ¿cómo se dice? Una frase, a phrase that is connect, solve, save. Do you know that?
Yes.
So,
No.
so this, yeah, yes, it's in the ACCP. I will show you and I am writing my signing my emails with this
Say or sentence.
Yeah, sentence. Yes.
Or say, yeah.
I'm looking for the ACCP. Sorry, because I have so much.
So yeah. Connect, solve, and save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
Antonio, I still have 2 points.
Okay. Okay.
One is said. I've been told yesterday by a group that is coordinating the production of these face protections only to the hospital of Aveiro and the firemen in Aveiro and policemen in Aveiro, not countrywide, but only this small group has been aware that there were some people offering their services only to get materials and then sell the products to private people that are afraid and want to buy. So there is always something said on behind the scenes, and we all have to take care of who is really willing to help. Another thing is not that sad, but it's something for all of us to be aware of and remind, because we're all tired and cannot remind. Tomorrow's meeting is 1 hour earlier because tonight is the change of the hour.
Oh, hey.
Yes, you're right.
Good point.
That's a very important point. But the positive news is that we save 1 hour to the COVID by tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
1 hour less of this thing.
That's positive
Very
thinking.
good, very good, Annalise.
So 1 hour less of sleep, that's okay. That's
Wonderful,
fine.
wonderful. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Ciao, au revoir. I don't know.
Adeus.
Adiós. Adiós a todos. Hasta mañana. See you tomorrow.
And rest. Try to
Thanks.
rest.
Arrivederci,
Bye.
arrivederci.
Thank you.
Arrivederci. Ciao.
Thanks. Bye bye.